Habari Gani, Ndugu na Dada. This is your Ndugu Abu Amin Ra coming to you one more time. Today sharing information that most of you know, but for those of you who do not know, perhaps it will open your eyes to certain things. So what I want to talk to you today about is the fact that Africans and Europeans and others are different. Africans are different from Europeans. Europeans are greedy, avaricious, hateful, selfish people. Do I know what I'm talking about? Can I prove it? Yes, I can prove it from experience. They are selfish in that nothing ever happens to anybody but them when it happens to them. For instance, back in a century or so ago, back in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the place we labeled Black Wall Street, the white community uprose and slaughtered over 3,000 black people who were the owners of the most productive and capitalist-like society in the USA. Black Wall Street. Up to 3,000 black people were slaughtered. Yet they had the audacity to not even recognize that, but recognized it when the people were slaughtered or massacred by terrorists down in Texas in the church there. They responded with pain and suffering. I can understand that. But then they blatantly lied, saying this was the worst, largest mass murder terrorist attack in the USA's history. See the lie? They ignored what had happened to the black people in Tulsa. In other towns, they burned down and killed black people. They dismissed the black church where a white terrorist walked in and shot 9 people dead. And when the police came to take him to jail, put him in their car, they took him to Burger King and bought him a hamburger before they took him to jail. See, we don't matter. To them, they are selfish. Only concerned about themselves and nothing. I don't care how terrible it is that happens to other people. Is not recognized and advertised like it is when it happens to white people. You see, we're different from them. They know we're different. I remember reading a book by our ancestor, Dr. Leopold Senghor, on negritude. And in his book, Dr. Senghor stated that whites and blacks learned differently. And whites learned by observation. Isolation. Separation. Analyzation is how they get to know the other. We black people, on the other hand, when we confront the other, we dance the other, we become the other. A process occurs in us where we die to ourselves, voluntarily of course, and become reborn in the other. And while we are in the other, we feel the other. As we dance the other, then we know the other. We learn by participation and integration. In other words, through wholeness. So we see we're different people. We have a different perspective. They know it. We are blessed with nature's greatest, luxurious, all-purposeful gift of Mother Africa and Mother Nature combined, and the sun, this gift of melanin, the chemical key to greatness. So my Ndugu Nadada, I just wanted to let you know that we are different. We learn differently. We have different perspectives on the world. We are righteous people. They are the most unrighteous people there are. I don't have to tell you that you should know that if you are observant and define what you see in reality's time. So my brothers and sisters, not to aggravate you, not to turn you off, but rather to inspire and to encourage you through laying some knowledge on you that's obvious before you. It's just that you're not paying any attention to it. And I'm attempting to bring your attention to it. Once again, peace and hotep to you, my Ndugu Nadada.